Football games are filled with pandemonium, excitement, and sometimes a stadium full of fans. Division I college athletics is a lucrative business for many Division I colleges and universities, but what students want to know is, where's all this money coming from? Athletic Director David Sobolchik explains how funds are distributed throughout Spartan athletics, and, contrary to popular belief, the state does not give us much money as one may think.
The NCAA, the National Collegiate Athletic Association, governs college athletics and says that you can have a certain number of scholarships in each sport. Here at San Jose State, we are fully funded in all those sports. So in football, you can have 85 scholarships.
San Jose State student Hamid Gori thinks differently.
Well, I think football is the main thing, but like the other sports don't really get that much money as much as football does, like baseball or soccer.
Sobolchik wants the public to know the money used for athletics is mostly given through donations and fundraising.
Fundraising plays a vital role in that because there's only so many set dollars and set types of revenues you can bring in. Fundraising is a piece of the pie that really, the sky's the limit.
While the athletic program receives a large amount of money in donations, Spartan Athletics does not solicit the money for one specific team.
We, in general, raise money for all of athletics. But if you came to me and say, my interest is women's soccer, I'd like to give to help women's soccer, there's ways to make that happen.
The perception of students tends to be that the money spent comes from sales. For example, ticket revenues and concession.
I know the football team probably gets the most out of anybody because they generate the most income. Because if you've ever been to a football game, it's a lot more people.
With ticket sale revenues of nearly $1 million, the expenses needed for each sport exceeds its budget. For example, the student athletic aid comes in at about $3.5 million. The remaining $2.5 million needed comes from fundraising efforts as well as private donations.
For us, from an athletic standpoint, to get better, we need to have a bigger budget. Be able to, whether it's bigger recruiting, more dollars for recruiting, be able to bring in better recruits, assistant coach salaries, facilities.
No matter how much money is spent, Sobolchik wants athletes to be better students as well as better athletes.
On a micro level, the goal of athletics, you get student athletes that come through and we want them to have a great experience. We want them to graduate. We want them to compete at a high level, have an opportunity to compete, play a sport they love, and to represent the university.
In the end, education and good sportsmanship, not money, is all a part of the game. Reporting from San Jose, Pedro Garcia with contributors Sasha Young and Jonathan Lester.